Spiderman, a character that is loved by all. Why? Simply because we can relate to the character, and especially the man behind the mask. Spiderman always makes the right choices, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. Spider-Man movies like Homecoming or the new Spider-Man movie that is planned to release, like the brand new day. And the shows and cartoons were also good, like Ultimate Spider-Man and Spectacular Spider-Man. But the games were okay. It movie tight games, but some were good, like Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Web of Shadows, Shadow Dimensions. But most were bad, like Amazing Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man 4, etc. Or Spider-Man Friend or 4. But in 2016, something happened. Insomniac released a trailer showing us a city and Spider-Man. And the city looked so bright and colorful and lively that everyone was shocked, and they had every reason to be so, because the graphics were so good. And not only that, Insomniac proved one thing, that it is possible to make an original Spider-Man story. Not only that, this game also focused on humanizing the man behind the mask, Peter Parker. You might be wondering what does that mean if you haven't played this game. The thing is that most games, Spider-Man games, revolve around Spider-Man. But this game showed us what it feels like to be Peter Parker, which means that even though he's Spider-Man, he has to face daily challenges that everyone faces, like he gets evicted because he couldn't pay the bills. The swinging in this game is so good because it's physics based. In most of the previous games, the web shooters just go to the sky, but in this game, web shooters actually swing to the buildings, so it feels real. Now let's talk about the story, because story is the most important aspect of this game. Even though Spider-Man 2 is out, it has good graphics. Many people say that the game was rushed, and I believe them. And many people simply like mouse on PS4 because of its great story, and I can't blame them. The story is like this. Spider-Man defeats Kingpin and then goes on with his life, and he also tries to have a good relationship with MJ, but he can't because he's Spider-Man. And as the story progresses, we see Octavius. And even though we already know that he's gonna be a villain, we can't help and feel bad. Why? Because he has a valid reason to kill Norman, especially the end scene, where Spider-Man has to fight Octavius to get the antidote for Aunt May. After he gets it, he doesn't use the antidote on Aunt May simply because it's illogical. And it is the most sad part of the game. Still shed a tear when I'm at the end of the game. But I do have one critique of the game though. Mouse and Miles Morales and 2, Mouse and 2 have the ability to replay missions when you complete the game, right? In Mouse and PS4 or even remastered, you can't. And now let's talk about the boss fights. The boss fights in Spider-Man Mastered or PS4 are so amazing actually. My favorite one is the Kingpin. You might be wondering why. Like there are other so many cool fights like Joker, Mr. Negative, Scorpion, Rhino, Electro and Vulture. It's just iconic. And it also shows how resilient Spider-Man really is. Now let's talk about the costume. The costumes of Spider-Man Mastered PS4 are actually good, like the original Spider-Man or Insomniac Spider-Man suit. You might not know, but this game was revolutionary for its time, and people back then when this game was released did not knew that this game would make history. And yeah, Lepron God, this game beat it Sony's expectations. It was so good. And this game also has many DLCs, like 3 DLCs to the first DLC revolves around Black Cat. In the first DLC, you simply get to know the Mafia gang, and you get to know that Black Cat is stealing from them. But Black Cat fools Spider-Man into thinking that they have her son. But there are some fun Easter eggs here and there, like Screwball. And in the second DLC, you meet Hammerhead, and you try to stop him at the end. And it seems like he is stopped, like he's lying in a vehicle and he's dead. But then his man brings him alive. I don't know how. And in the third DLC, you find Sable and work with her to defeat Hammerhead once and for all. Like you can tell that this game was made with passion. So, should you play Mouse Spider-Man PS4 in 2026 even though Mouse Spider-Man 2 is out? Absolutely, because its story is just amazing.